Hi there. I have to do this really quick. It's about 7 o'clock at night right now in Edmonton, Canada, and it is currently about minus 40 degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit. Doesn't matter. They're both the same at this temperature. At this temperature, exposed skin freezes in about 10 to 15 minutes. Hoses on vehicles become brittle. There's a lot of breakdowns. Engine oil becomes like jelly. We actually plug our cars in. We have heaters on our oil pans to keep them warm so that we can start our cars. And that's what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to check to make sure that my car will start, because it did not start earlier today and I need to go to work tomorrow, and so I'm going to check to see that my car is actually going to start, because also batteries become very weak at this temperature and I have trouble getting going. So I'm just gonna run my vehicle for a bit here, make sure it's gonna be okay in the morning. Okay, here we go. Find the key before my fingers freeze. Damn it. Oh, that's a good sign. It's beeping. Oh, it did not want to even the just turning the key, you could feel the brittleness, and you can, I don't know if you can hear that, but my fan is actually grinding a little bit because it's so cold. Oh, but it started. Okay, so it did not start earlier today. I didn't realize it was got this cold so quickly. Thank goodness there's no wind, so there's not a lot of wind chill, maybe 1 or 2 degrees. If there was a severe wind, we could expect the temperature to drop even more so. That's not the actual temperature, but what happens when wind hits you is it causes moisture to evaporate and causes you to feel even colder than you are. And it'll actually cause ice crystals to form on your skin quite quickly. Pull my toque down a little bit. In Canada, we call these a toques. Toque. I believe you got all kinds of different names in the United States, but we call it a toque. So here I am, just my car started, so I should be okay for tomorrow morning. Very happy. If you ever come up this far north, make sure that you keep your fuel line. Also, don't let your gas gauge go below half, and you will actually need what's called gas line antifreeze. And then what that does is it helps keep the moisture in your gas from freezing solid and blocking your fuel line. Also, if your gas tank is below half, you tend to get more moisture in the tank, and there's more likelihood to have problems there. So that's some cold weather tips. If you have a heater for your oil pan, when it gets below minus 30, plug it in. If you get down to minus 40, you better make sure that your vehicle's in good running condition, because just a slightly weakened hose can snap just like that. Can't snap my fingers very much with gloves on, but so my car is running. I'll let it run for just a couple more minutes here, just so the engine warms up a little bit, gets the oil running over it and everything else, and because it didn't run before, and I want to recharge the battery from my trying to start it before. Yeah, this is about as cold as it usually gets in Edmonton. You don't get it very much colder than minus 40. Minus 40 does happen almost every winter, and it will happen for up to weeks on time sometimes. But it is not the normal temperature for our, this time of year. This time of year, usually about minus 10 to minus 15 is normal. But minus 40 can happen. We have had temperatures lower than that, but they are rare. The coldest I think I remember is about minus 51, and at that temperature you don't want to be going anywhere. It's even in a vehicle, it's dangerous. If you break down, you lose, your vehicle loses its heat really quick. So yeah, it is cold, but as long as you're dressed for it, and as long as your vehicle's in working condition, it's not bad. It's a little dry, my lips are a little cracked, my fingers are a little cracked. Need to increase my water intake to help counteract the dehydration from the dryness of the air because it's so cold. But other than that, it's just another Alberta day. catch you guys later, and I hope it's a lot warmer where you are.